Sure. Whew. Um, Quick turnaround. Another very quick turnaround. Getting up early yesterday morning, getting back from a great W out in Chicago, and to get back, and I give my team a lot of credit for showing up ready to game prep practice yesterday, right off the flight, to get ready for a team that had more than a week to prepare for us. So it was good effort. I think I saw some tired legs, tired minds out there a little bit, but they gutted it out and did a great job for a nice win here in the Dome. And we'll move forward to our next opponent, Maryland.
Coach Gait, I noticed in the pregame you're wearing these very bright green shoelaces. Is there something behind those?
Yeah, today we were featuring the Headstrong Foundation and supporting a great cause, and it was Havoc Hair Day or something like that, I think is their program, and then you support them by getting the word out and wearing a pair of bright green laces. If I can do that, that's the least I could do.
And then Bianca, you had 2 goals and an assist in only your second start for Syracuse. What was going right for you today?
I think it was kind of firing on all cylinders tonight. We were being a very unselfish team and moving the ball super well, and I think that I couldn't have done what I did without my teammates by my side. So we all worked together and made it happen.
You just mentioned unselfish. I know that your assist came on a free position where it looked like a shot, but then you passed it to Meg Carney, who sort of popped up behind. Could you tell me about that play?
We're always looking for that one more pass if it's there. If you know that you don't have it, then you're always looking around to see who else can get that point. And it's not even necessarily about the point. It's about getting goals for the team and that sort of thing. We don't really care about who gets the points. It's just the fact that we're getting it as a team and we're working together.
Carrie, in the first half, you led the team with 3 caused turnovers. What were you seeing from Colgate that made you think that you could jump those passing lanes consistently?
I think that's just coming with behind our defense, that mentality that we want to come into every game with. I think that just we knew we had to be up and out quick from a big turnaround from a big game. So I think that starting with that fire in the beginning really led our defense to many caused turnovers and just flowing from there.
And Megan, this is really for all you up there. You guys led ground balls 22-9. You got a quick turnaround from Northwestern, another big game coming up on Friday. How do you keep that presence of mind in this game against Colgate to fight for every single 50-50 ball?
It's just like a mindset. Like Coach said, we had a quick turnaround, early flight both days, and practice yesterday, just digging deep and making sure we're coming out strong. Even though we had a game 2 days ago and a good win, we're not going to take this one easy, so we're just going to go hard.
Coach, what's clicking for this team offensively in this game and just on the season as a whole?
Well, when we play together, we play unselfishly. We were able to move the ball, find the open players, and put the ball in the back of the net. And, there's at times we lose that mental focus and we get slowed down once in a while. And we had that in our last game, not this one, but our previous game where we had a little lull in the middle of the game. And it just took a little refocusing and a little extra motivation to move that ball one more time to get those easy opportunities. And we get easy opportunities, we score, and the offense as well.
Yeah, Coach, you had, I think it was 11 different players who scored goals tonight. What does that say about the variation that this offense brings to the table?
Well, I think, from top to bottom, we're a solid team, and it's nice when you can play everybody and they can all contribute. And I think, on the O end they did it, but even more so on the D end. That second group of defense went in, turned the ball over several times, and did a great job on that. So it's just nice to see that the practice they put in every day pays off, and when they get the opportunity, they're taking advantage of it.
Megan, it couldn't have been easy for you going out with those 2 yellows against Northwestern. How good did it feel to come out and have the impact you did tonight?
We're just going forward from that game. It was an unlucky call, but we're just going forward from it.
Coach Gait, early on it seemed I saw there's one play in particular that Emily made where she chased an attack trying to carry a good 20 yards downfield, splashed the ball from behind her, took it, and then assisted on a goal. Is that something you told your players from the get-go that they can come up behind and cause all these turnovers, or was that just them?
That's just riding, and we talk about it all the time. We practice it, hustling all the way to the opposite 30, so that every time you put an effort in, there's an opportunity to turn the ball over. And I thought in the entire game the attack worked really hard to try and get those turnovers, and we got a bunch of them.
And Carrie, you guys gave up a goal. I think it was in the first 30 seconds. The defense looked almost a little bit caught off guard. But how did that serve as like a wake-up call?
Exactly, that's what we said it was. I think we came out a little sluggish for a second, and then once that goal hit, we turned it on. So exactly what you said.
Coach, 20 fouls in the first half, 3 in the second half. Did anything change on the defensive side of the ball to try to cut that down?
No, I think the officials were doing their job and dialed in, and then we went to a running clock, and it didn't allow for as much actual playing time, and it reduces all the stats. So it was a very short second half.